I was kicked out by the Reed family, who had raised me for 23 years, simply because they just found their biological daughter Sylvia.
And my adoptive mother blamed all faults on me.
Elena, our family has given you everything for the past 23 years, yet this is how you repay us. Such ingratitude. Gather your things and return to that rundown village to find your real parents.
Mom, don't be mad. I'm sure Elena didn't mean any harm. She's just struggling to accept that your love and Dad's belong to me now. Please don't hold it against her.
She's the imposter, the one who stole the life meant for you. While you suffered all these years, she basked in wealth and privilege. It's only right that she faces the consequences.
Benjamin Reed, my adoptive father, also looked at me with distaste. He accused me of trying to scar Sylvia's face and told me to pack my things immediately and return to Cloudstream Village.
To think you'd be capable of such cruelty trying to scar Sylvia's face. With a heart as wicked as yours, you don't deserve to stay in Falklands. I've already sent for your real parents. Get your belongings together and prepare to return to Cloudstream Village immediately.
2 months ago, they discovered my blood type was Rh negative, proof that I wasn't their daughter. After that, they found their biological child, Sylvia. Now, they discard me like something of no use.
Elena, you don't want to return to that isolated village, do you? It's understandable. No one willingly trades comfort for hardship. You've enjoyed the luxury of being a Reed, while your real family have barely managed to earn a living. The contrast must be overwhelming.
Without another word, I turned and walked upstairs, stuffing a few outfits and accessories into a bag. When I came down, Sylvia's minor injury had already been neatly wrapped. She told me that next month, she and Darren Griffiths would have their engagement party.
Oh, Elena, next month is Darren and I's engagement party. Even though you'll be back in that remote village, I hope you'll attend.
Darren had been my childhood sweetheart, my once promised fiancé. But ever since Sylvia returned, his attitude had shifted. Seeing him for what he truly was, I had also lost interest.
You and Darren grew up together, but now he belongs to me. Elena, you're not upset, are you?
It's shocking that even garbage can have admirers. If you want him, he's yours. I don't make a habit of collecting trash. You're actually doing me a favor.
You? Mom, Elena must still have feelings for Darren. Otherwise, why would she say that?
Elena wouldn't dare. Not after she has stolen your identity. Someone like her, hailing from a humble background, wouldn't even be worthy to serve Darren, let alone becoming his fiancé.
Darren was the Griffiths' only son, and his family wasn't just the wealthiest in Falklands, but also ranked among Clathy's elite. I grew up with Darren, naturally leading to our engagement. When the truth surfaced that I wasn't truly a Reed, he turned his back on me. Not only did he end our betrothal immediately, but he also got involved with Sylvia. I want nothing from the Reed family, including a fiancé of your choosing.
If you don't care about anything from this family, then open your bag and prove it. Don't act like you don't want anything while secretly taking things with you.
Exactly. Your village is dirt poor. Stealing even one piece of our jewelry could feed your family for years. I don't think you can steal from the Reed family to support those rural parents of yours.
Sylvia stormed forward and yanked my bag open. An emerald necklace tumbled out. She immediately started shouting,
"Isn't this the necklace my mom gave me? How did it end up in your bag?"
You filthy thief! Do you know what you've done? This piece was designed by the world-famous Helena Walt. I paid $5 million for it. You truly are nothing more than a Huck's daughter. I'm calling the police.
Mom, don't be too harsh. Elena must have really liked the necklace and took it without asking. Since she wants it so badly, I won't argue over it.
Not only did she steal your life, but now she wants a $5 million luxury necklace? If we let her off, she'll bring nothing but disgrace to the Reed family. This line of Helena's limited trended ones was, each with a unique pseudomark. We'll have to report this to the authorities.
Mom, if you involve the police, Elena will end up in prison. Won't that destroy her reputation?
A thief like her belongs behind bars. She needs to learn her lesson. It'd be best if she rotted in jail forever, sparing the Reed family from any future humiliation.
After I called them Mom and Dad for 23 years, they now truly wanted me to struggle behind bars. Whatever affection I had left for the Reeds completely vanished. Call the authorities. If I didn't steal it, how will you compensate me?
How is this possible? I bought number 9. Why is this number 1?
Impossible. This is the number 1 prototype, priceless. Where did you get it?
It was nothing more than a design I had created on a whim.
It's mine. If you won't call the police, I'll leave now.
You'll regret this!
We'll see. With my bag over my shoulder, I stepped outside and spotted an old car at the entrance. A man stepped out and addressed me with great respect.
Miss Harper, sorry I'm late. No helipath available, so I used this car. I hope you don't mind.
Where are my parents?
I'm your chauffeur, Declan. Your grandmother is ill, so your parents sent me.
Look at that junk. Her real parents are so poor.
Mrs. Reed, this is a thank you gift. Please accept it.
No need. Leave. Take it and leave.
Are you certain?
Take it and leave. Declan hesitated, recalling his employer's instructions. The boxes in the trunk contained deeds to 23 properties, 23 high-end jewelry pieces, 23 luxury car keys, and a bank card with a balance $200 million.
To thank the 23 years the Reed family had spent raising me.
But she refused.
Wasn't it from Helena's exclusive jewelry line? No, that couldn't be possible. It had to be an empty case. There was no way it actually contained jewelry from Helena's collection. Declan couldn't stop himself from stealing glances at my face, which bore an uncanny resemblance to my mother's. I had delicate, mesmerizing features, deep expressive eyes, and a naturally flawless complexion. My composed and distant nature strongly echoed that of my biological mother, Jolie Harper. My striking appearance left everyone captivated. Soon, the vehicle pulled to a halt in front of a private aircraft. Declan stepped out and guided me aboard. The surroundings were extravagantly luxurious, and it was becoming clear that my birth parents were far more remarkable than I had envisioned. I turned toward the direction we were flying and suddenly spoke.
This route leads to Clathy, not Cloudstream Village.
Oh, right, Miss Harper. Your family resides in Clathay. The mountains in Cloudstream Village are part of your family's property. Your mother traveled to see him. However, she unexpectedly went into labor upon reaching Falklands. She had to deliver at the closest hospital, where a fire broke out. She was told her child died, but she swore she heard a baby's cries and never stopped believing her daughter was alive. Ever since, your parents have been traveling between Falklands and Clathy in search of you.
As the plane touched down, I caught sight of an imposing estate with elegant architecture, its walls draped in vibrant blossoms. To my knowledge, there was only one estate like this in Clathy, Hillside Manor. It was so prestigious that only the most influential figures in the city could own it.
Elena, my daughter, I'm your mother.
Now that our daughter has returned, I looked at the two standing before me. A wonderful feeling of joy washes over me.
I was almost certain I had seen his face in a magazine before.
Elena, we are your real parents. We've spent years scouring Cloudstream Village, never realizing you were in Falklands. We regret that it took this long to find you.
Are you Alexander Harper? I suddenly recalled that the man before me, Alexander, was one of the 3 wealthiest figures on Clathy's rankings.
Elena, do you know your father before this meeting?
I've come across his name in articles.
You've been through so much. There's 10 million on this. It's my gift to you.
This is from me, another 10 million.
This set alone was valued at no less than 50 million. I was momentarily stunned. My birth parents were offering me extravagant gifts the first time we met, whereas the Reed family had always disregarded me and never even bought me a simple trinket.
My darling, you're finally home. I've longed for this moment for years.
The warmth of the embrace left me uncertain. Was this how parents were supposed to be? My mother's embrace was so comforting, something Cecily had never offered. It became clear that my biological parents were nothing like the Reeds.
Let's get in first.
As the trio stepped into the magnificent estate, I noticed a girl around my age. You must be Elena, right? I'm ELyse Harper. This estate is vast, so if you ever need anything or feel lost, don't hesitate to ask me. No need for formalities. This is your home too. I immediately felt irritated. Why would I need to be formal with ELyse? This was my rightful home. I noted that her earlier expression had been anything but welcoming, and her words carried the same insincere tone as Sylvia's. That won't be necessary.
Jolie gently squeezed my hand, explaining that ELyse was my aunt's daughter, whose parents passed away when she was young, so they took her in. Aside from ELyse, I have 3 elder brothers who can't wait to meet me.
Come on, let's get you some things you'll love tomorrow.
At Uchason Mall, Jolie held my hand and headed straight to the jewelry boutique on the 5th floor. It was the only Helena jewelry flagship store in the country.
Do you like any of these?
I examined them. They were my own recent designs.
Yes, I do.
Mom, isn't that Elena over there? The jewelry here starts at a fortune and she doesn't have a dime. How could she possibly afford it? Could she have found herself a wealthy benefactor?
Just our luck. We introduced her to decent men before, but she turned them all down. She must have found that destitute village unbearable and resorted to being a kept woman. She's nothing but an embarrassment to the Reed family. Elena, do you even know where you are? This isn't a place for broke bumpkins like you. If you two can be here, why can't I?
Oh, come on, Elena. The cheapest piece here costs at least $1 million. Have you forgotten you're no longer part of the Reed family? Your real parents are struggling to make a living. Nothing here is within your reach.
That woman doesn't have the money for anything here. You shouldn't waste your time entertaining her.
Just get rid of her already. Can't you tell she's out of place? She's ruining our shopping experience.
Before the clerk could say anything, Sylvia suddenly snatched the ruby pendant from my grasp. Elena, how could you be so clumsy? You couldn't even hold on to it properly.
If you can't afford something, you shouldn't be touching it. Now that it's damaged, how do you plan to pay for it?
Do you think everyone here is blind? Sylvia scratched the pendant and now you're trying to pin it on me? You do realize there are surveillance cameras, right?
Elena, you were the one who broke it. Don't try to twist the truth.
Is this how we raised you?
If you admit your mistake now, I might reconsider and let you stay in Falklands. Otherwise, you can kiss City goodbye and rot in that backwater village forever.
Some people never seem to learn until it's already too late. My composed demeanor and scornful look instantly infuriated Cecily.
Elena, you ungrateful!
I'll give you two options. Buy it or involve the police. Elena isn't gonna back down, and she certainly can't purchase it. We should just buy it.
How much is it? We'll take it. It's just a little ruby. Our Reed family isn't lacking.
50 million.
What? What did you just say?
50 million. Would you like to proceed with the card? Cecily's arrogance disappeared instantly, her eyes widening in shock. She had only 5 million in her account, which Benjamin had allocated solely for Sylvia's engagement ceremony with Darren. There was no way she could come up with 50 million. Madam, how are we supposed to process the transaction if you don't release the card? Or perhaps the account doesn't have sufficient funds?
Elena, you ungrateful wret! You scheming slut! You orchestrated this! Madam, watch your language. You damaged the jewelry first and then insulted Elena. Your arrogance and this unreasonable display, are you trying to intimidate us? Madam, don't be fooled by her. She's inherently rude, during which she's been nothing but trouble. Now, as my family's company prepares to partner with the Harper family, she shamelessly insists on staying with us, refusing to go back to her shabby home. Enough!
The partnership with the Reed family had been her idea, initially intended as a way to repay them for raising me. She never expected them to treat me so poorly.
The collaboration between the Reed family and the Harper family is hereby terminated. Do you think you can just cancel the collaboration like this? Who do you think you are?
I had no intention of allowing them a graceful exit. They had tried to frame me. It was my backing that had propelled the Reed family to its status today.
You think you're leaving without forking out that 50 million?
A necklace worth 50 million? This has to be some kind of scam.
Madam, you are in a Helena exclusive boutique. Each piece here is a unique creation by Helena herself. There's no fraud involved. If it's beyond your means, you shouldn't have walked in.
What was that? Who do you think can't afford it?
Cecily immediately dialed Benjamin's number to demand money, only to receive a furious scolding.
Idiot, how am I supposed to conjure up 50 million for a necklace? Our stock is tumbling and we're depending on a deal with the Harper Group. Come home now.
As the color drained from Cecily's face, Sylvia too felt the sting of humiliation wash over her. A crowd began to gather, cornered by the onlookers. Sylvia hesitantly made a call to Darren. Learning of Sylvia's plight, Darren didn't hesitate to transfer 50 million to her account. With the funds now in their possession, Cecily and Sylvia departed in a cloud of shame, tightly grasping the ruby necklace they had managed to buy.
How were you able to enter?
Did you sneak in here to steal something?
Are you blind? Didn't you see me enter just now?
Miss Harper, finished your morning exercise?
Benjamin's confusion quickly morphed into surprise.
So you're a maid for Mr. Harper now? This isn't the Reed family's place, so keep your hands to yourself. If anything goes missing, you'll end up behind bars.
Rather than worrying about me, maybe you should think about your own future. From what I've heard, you'll end up in jail soon.
Lately, the Reed Group's financial situation had collapsed, employees went unpaid, work halted halfway, and chaos re-aimed due to redwielding funds. Showed my peace, I brushed past them and ascended the staircase, treating the Reed family as if they were invisible. With a cold, unreadable expression, Declan quietly led the Reed family to Alexander.
By now, Declan understood perfectly. The Reed family was clueless that I was actually Harper's daughter, whom the Harpers and Cece's blatant disrespect towards me in front of a simple driver revealed exactly how they'd probably treated me all these years.
Mr. Harper, could you perhaps clarify why the Harper Group suddenly withdrew from our joint venture?
The Reed Group may not be among Clatha's major enterprises, but we always deliver top-quality work. Partnering with us wouldn't disappoint you. This project demands a significant financial backbone, one your struggling little company can't possibly provide.
Mr. Harper, surely you wouldn't abandon us completely. Even the smallest share could save us.
And what exactly have you done to earn my generosity?
The Harper Group committed to us already. You can't suddenly go back on your word. Who the Harper Group chooses to work with is entirely our decision. This was the same woman from the mall encounter yesterday, not yours. Mr. Harper, Mrs. Harper, you're being misled. Elena is completely unreliable. Her father is just some worthless driver, and her mother is from a backwot town. She's totally uneducated and tells nothing but lies.
Worthless driver?
A woman from a backwot town? That's right. You can't believe a word she says.
Fresh from my shower, I paused midway down the stairs, clearly hearing Cecily's insulting remarks. The harshness of the insults twisted painfully inside me. Hearing those insults delivered right in front of my parents ignited something fierce within me.
There! She's the one! A liar and a thief!
She's making up lies about me and openly insulting both of you.
Get up right now, Elena! Have you forgotten your place? You have no manners. Go back to that backwood village and stop disgracing us here.
That's enough! Take them out immediately! You're no longer welcome in this house. Leave immediately!
As of today, the Harper family cuts all ties with the Reed family permanently.
You're ending a multi-million-dollar partnership over a simple maid?
Mr. Harper, you can't do this. This will be the end of the Reed family.
I will ask you both to leave now, Mr. and Mrs. Reed. Security swiftly escorted them out of the estate before they could utter another word.
Her words were a warm balm on a fresh wound. Don't be upset, Elena. If anyone dares to spread lies about you again, they'll have to answer to me.
What sneaky trick did Elena pull? She must have seduced him. Why else would Mr. Harper jeopardize the entire deal? We offered her a good match with a divorced man and she refused. Now look at her, a mistress! Benjamin, if you show them her true nature, the deal can still be salvaged.
We cannot afford to lose this deal. If Elena truly crossed this line.
I'm so sorry I wasn't there to protect you, Elena. You've suffered so much.
I haven't really suffered, but I have something for you and Father.
These are the first creations by the jeweler Helena. They sold for $200 million at auction.
How did you get them?
They were a gift from someone.
It's Jeffrey. My eldest son is on the phone. He's coming home to meet you.
Where isn't her storied? Are you on it?
An old life, a profitable one, was calling.
I made my choice. This new life was more important. I can't. The client insisted on you, but my past wasn't ready million to let me fire well.
Wesley, I'm off. My sister, the one we've been searching for 23 years, has been found. I'm going home to meet her.
Meanwhile, across town, the man trying to hire me was sitting with my brother. My target, the hacker Elle, just turned down my request. Said she was in Claith, reconnecting with her biological parents. What a coincidence.
The pieces of two different worlds were about to collide.
I'll come with you. Are you sure? You usually avoid these things. I'm suddenly very curious to meet your long-lost sister. 5 years. It had been 5 years since I last saw him. Wesley, after 5 years, why are you suddenly coming to my home? People offer fortunes to meet you. What could you possibly want? Wait, are you after my sister?
Do you really think that's possible?
As we arrived, I saw her. My sister, Elena. Elena.
You must be Jeffrey.
I didn't bring a gift. Let me give you some pocket money. Would you prefer cash? I can get you $1 million from the bank if you like.
No need.
You don't want it?
Then, she held up the latest model smartphone.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Please scan it.
A smile crept across Jeffrey's face as he grasped the unfolding scenario. He was not upset. Rather, he found his sister's antics quite endearing.
Is that man also my brother?
He is not. You don't need to concern yourself with him. I'll be leaving now. Until next time.
You're leaving already? I thought you were set on coming inside with me.
It's no longer needed. Drive on.
I couldn't see his face, but his voice. It was captivating.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the grand estate, a sense of unease that man settled over me.
His name is Spencer. He's not someone you should trust. Stay away from him.
What are you two doing out here? Dinner is ready. Come inside.
My mother, Jolie, took my hand. It was a warmth I had never felt from my mother at the Reed estate.
Elena, the grandma is coming home from the hospital tomorrow. You should come with us to meet her and the rest of the families. But the conversation that followed was anything but casual.
Your other brothers will be back as well. They're all looking forward to meeting you.
The next day, I came downstairs and saw two remarkably attractive men waiting in the living room.
Elena, this is ELyse, your second brother, and Louis, your third.
The first, ELyse, regarded me with a cool indifference that was almost unnerving.
Elena, you're adorable. I'm your third brother, and I'll take care of you.
Louis, get off her. Uncle and the others are already at Grandma's house.
We all headed to the manor next door, where my grandmother was waiting. I was immediately captivated by a breathtaking landscape painting on the wall.
Elena, my dear, do you appreciate that painting?
What does she know about art? She's just pretending.
Elena, please ignore him. Javier is just overly frank. He doesn't mean any harm. You're magnanimous. You wouldn't take it to heart, right?
I turned from the art to the artist of this little drama. I said nothing. My silence would be my answer.
Javier, say you're sorry. Elena is your cousin.
ELyse pressed on, playing the part of the peacemaker.
She doesn't deserve to be my cousin.
His words were meant to wound, but they only hardened my resolve. I met his gaze, letting the coldness in my eyes speak for me. Suddenly, I wasn't alone. Jeffrey moved to my side, a silent guardian, and the air crackled with unspoken threats.
Javier, I dare you to say that again. Do you think I'm unworthy of being your cousin too? Jeffrey, I didn't mean it like that. Then what did you mean?
Javier speaks without thinking. Elena, if the painting has caught your eye, consider it a welcome gift.
Absolutely not! ELyse wants that painting, and I'm giving it to her.
It's all right, Samira. If Elena likes it too, let her have it. Javier just doesn't want me to feel overlooked.
Elena is a daughter of the Harper family. She has everything.
My brother, Louis. Always the knight in shining armor, whether I needed one or not.
Why would she need to take what others discard? My sister didn't return to be mistreated. Wouldn't you agree, Samira?
Of course. ELyse can select another painting. We'll let Elena have this one.
Elena has fine taste. She chose a Peyton Davis piece I recently acquired. Fine taste? She probably doesn't even know who Peyton is. Be quiet. If you really like the painting, why don't you describe what makes it so special?
ELyse watched me, ready to shine the moment I was humiliated. She was sure an ignorant girl like me could never appreciate art.
Who said I liked it?
If you don't know how to appreciate this painting, just say so. It's understandable for someone from the backwater.
When did I ever say I liked this painting? Then why did you stare at it the moment you walked in? Elena, it's okay if you don't appreciate it. No one here would mock you. But you shouldn't dismiss a masterpiece just to avoid embarrassment.
They thought they had me cornered, painting me as an ignorant fool, but I knew something they didn't.
If you're so well informed, then you should have noticed this painting is a forgery.
It was time to turn the tables.
A forgery? That's impossible! Don't spout nonsense just because you're cornered! It's one thing to not recognize great art, Elena. It's another to pretend you do. You're a fool. Every original piece by Peyton has a distinctive mark.
A detail only a true connoisseur would know.
When exposed to fire, a lotus pattern appears. We can check right now. That's reckless. You can't just subject a masterpiece to flames. Who will take responsibility? Its value is immeasurable. There's a limit to your nonsense.
My daughter wouldn't speak carelessly. Any regbean occurs, I'll take full responsibility.
Make sure you don't ruin my painting. She's obviously making up to cover her embarrassment.
The air was thick with anticipation. Everyone held their breath. 10 long minutes passed. The painting remained smooth, untouched. There was no mark.
I don't even know the Reed family. Why are they here?
They must have the wrong address. But since Elena is here, we should let them in.
Their eyes swept the room and finally landed on me. I could feel the shock radiating from them, their faces frozen in disbelief. What are you doing here?
Sylvia, focus. We handle our business first. We can deal with that wretch later.
ELyse, ever the schemer, quickly tried to silence her, her grip like a vice on her sister's arm.
Mrs. Harper, we came to ask when you intend to fulfill your promise to us.
What promise are you talking about?
Samira was losing her patience.
After I delivered the painting, You agreed to assist me.
But when Cecilia mentioned the painting, something snapped.
The painting! So it was you! Tell me, where did that forgery come from? Were you trying to deceive me? That's impossible! Who told you such a thing?
Cecily's denial was pathetic.
The painting is unquestionably real!
Samira didn't even look at her. Instead, she slowly raised her hand, and every eye in the room followed her finger. She did.
Her? Mrs. Harper? You mustn't believe her. She has a personal grudge against us. Sylvia, seeing her sister cornered, launched into a Tancrade. You don't know her. Her biological parents are from a destitute village, but she resents them and refused to leave our family. My mother kindly encouraged her to reconnect with them, but instead of gratitude, she harbored resentment. She's nothing but an unappreciative liar. Don't let her manipulate you.
Who exactly are you calling ungrateful?
Elena. I'm talking about Elena.